And hello there, this is Esix with another episode of Crusader Kings 2 After the End mod, where we are now King Octave the Monster of Louisiana and Magnolia, heir to the Duchy of Louisiana. Neat, huh? And we are rolling in some points here, so we should probably go spend some of them here. So, separate wards, medical observatory. We could go for keeps, we could go for maybe some sort of pride practices. Trade post limit plus 10% would be kind of cool. I think having bigger castle stuff might be a good option too. Though keeps are always amazing. Let's go for castles. So we're going to be not building anything though in the meantime, because we want to create the Cajun Empire, because that's going to be pretty sweet. Title CK2 Magnolia, very cool. Designated Regent, Commander in Louisiana. We can appoint all sorts of commanders, because we just had a massive reshuffle because our previous guy, the Duke of New Orleans here, died, leaving everything to the King Octave, and we have changed the succession laws here in Louisiana to seniority to keep it in the family, because, well, the alternative is primogeniture, which will go to someone who is not of our dynasty, and that means game over. So. We got that rolling here. So we can, and in that succession, we had to distribute a bunch of titles, and that was the end of last episode. So now we get to make a whole bunch of new commanders. People that hopefully have some skill at this too. Victoria, you're pretty awesome. Combatant forests, sure. Not too many forests around here, but that's fine. You just kind of are terrible. Moral defense, and we'll just give one to someone with a lot of decent skill. Eloise! So, let's look through our realm a little bit first before we get too crazy. So, it's kind of in a spastic mode last time. It's like, I gotta do this, gotta do this, and got our, we just barely managed to change our succession laws. We might be able to do it with here, but we need to work on getting people that are unhappy with me and Magnolia and things like that sorted out, so maybe we should get working on that. So the court, who here hates me? Probably these guys we just finished taking over. And that's my court. I need to look at my vassals. People who hate me, like this guy. He is of the wrong faith. We got a ducal situation here. We can generally give this guy, what is this? Okihebe? Let's go transfer the vassalage. This guy. There we go. Groovy. So, it's not previously changed succession laws. Let's go there. So we're going to go for seniority in Magnolia as well. Very good. Hoo-ha. Excellent. And so, if we change our situation and all that fun jazz, we can potentially have some good stuff here. Good. So our heir is unmarried, but she's kind of old, so it doesn't matter. No one wants to get married to her anymore. Anyway, she's also possessed, which is pretty sweet. Probably Lao, some sort. Designated regent. Court dwarf. No valid candidates, unfortunately. Somebody who preferably likes me. Floyd of the Pine Belt would be pretty good. Someone who's not super terrible. Duke of Arkansas. You're good. You're my guy. Alright, we're righteous imprisonment. Duke Orpheus of Alexandria is kind of a dork guy. I'd had to finagle him a little bit. And could just ask him to end the plot. He doesn't want to do that. What's your total territories, I wonder? So, yes, I think we'll get these guys a little bit closer to New Orleans. And then we're going to see about getting maybe some that stuff rolling. Realm laws, we got freedom inheritance is legal. Vassal war declarations is allowed. And just allowed vassal wars. Centralization is currently at minimum. Status of women is traditional. We could probably change that. We got titles religious, and this is a thing here. Rank is emperor, so if we become imperial, we can make a imperial administration. So, celebrated success. During my visit, the court of Duke Clearly is a third of Euston. I seem to have managed to make him understand a benevolent piece of ruler. Excellent. That's kind of too late, though. Okay. Alright, so I think we're going to go ahead and upgrade the status of women. Because why not? Cool, cool, cool. The council has no power, which is glorious. The burghers and nobles have various things going on as far as their influences. And yeah, I think we're looking pretty good here at this point. Cool. Who can I imprison? These guys, I don't care about her. Guess I could just sort of tell her to knock it off. Knock it off, you! Your demand is just, but I seem you obviously misdirected. You bet. Sure I was misdirected. Young victorious, finish your education. Excellent, excellent. So I managed to rise from a count to king of Louisiana, and perhaps soon an emperor. It'll be good times. Now the question is, how do I bring the Voodoo faith to the world? Good question. This still requires 1,000 some gold and a bunch more piety. So I just need to, like, not die for a while. Alright. Excellent. I will accept that. Alright, so, righteous imprisonment. You're just kind of a dork, aren't you? I'm going to attempt to imprison you. This will probably fail. Leader of plot, no one will object. Excellent. I need a new guy to be my steward. Someone who's competent, like this guy, Thoth. There. He collected money for me, and then I threw him in jail. Wasn't enough! Alright, so, this guy, who's now in jail, he's the Orpheus of Alexandria. I just kind of don't like him, to be honest. He also has some weird territories here. I think I would like to remove your Saint Landry here, if I could. I can revoke one of your titles, right? That was... title cannot be the target or justification for any ongoing war. What? There's no wars right now. Oh, and I guess I have to not have a non-aggression pact with him? Usurper has to adjust... Oh yeah, because we did the thing. Nice. I don't know what's going on. I'll leave him in jail. You are now a relevant guy. Congratulations. We got our laws changed. We're good. Alright, alright. So, that's out of the way. Where should I be turning my attentions to next, I wonder? I wonder. Maybe the Caribbean Empire. Maybe. But I kind of wonder, how many fleets do I got? Not really enough, to be honest. You know, it's like, yeah, we got like 100-some boats, but, you know, there's that. Retinues? I have a fair bit of retinues, in fact, more than I can really necessarily justify, but, yeah, that's good, you know. Sort of a good mix of things. Most of my cavalry is from my, what I was as a duke, which is neat. So yeah, we're just gonna wait a little bit to get the dollars rolling in, the monies, the gold, the piles of gold. The truce is expiring, Oklahoma. This guy. That's alright. Because as our religion goes, though, we got some holy sites we need to get figured out. Yeah. These bit Port-de-Prince to pay. And this guy in Carrefour is all over here. So we need to go at least grab something over here. Maybe I should get a claim on that. It'll be a little tricky, but possibly workable. Then I'll be like, ducal stuff or something, I don't know. Holy War, there we go. Oh, I guess I could start just sort of island hopping my way down there. Form alliance. I could form an alliance. No. They would no, because concerns. And I guess you want to attack me at some point? What's your inheritance right now? Elective, that's not good. Then again, if I don't form the empire, plot to kill, form alliance, offer vassalization, offer to vassalize all land rank than us, but not accept. Oh, that's swear fealty there with the one I go. Must be a neighbor or de jure liege. Okay. So I can't do that either. So I guess war it is. War. Yeah. Alright, do you have son was born? Son of Virgil. This is absolute cognatic. Huh. Alright. You there, Harold Pouvoir. Not Harold and Kumar, guys. Come on. You are... You learned how to manage money or something. So I realized I probably should have gotten more water before I got back to recording. What is this? What's this? Seek treatment for illness. I'm dying. That's probably a good thing I'm figuring out the other stuff. Sure, let's get the court physician in. Is my court physician, like, competent? I hope he is. The court physician, AtE the butcher. I don't know. Is a court physician thing here, but no. How about you? You're now the court physician. So hopefully this is going to be less of a problem. Oh, we got this guy. I already changed it though. It's become to see you and offers the treatment for illness. He explained that there are several types of treatment you can offer. As long as you know what you're doing, it's negative. There's a chance that for a well-tested treatment. Okay. Red powder was tantalizing color. The servant had made the mistake of tasting it in the pure form. His tongue had swollen up badly. AtE chastised him firmly for it. As he had to pour the spice into a chalice of water, stir it meticulously before feeding you a spoonful. Probably shouldn't have agreed to this. These terrible doctors. I'm gonna die, aren't I? But hey, at least I'm gonna become a lady. Young Anne has developed a demeanor of humility. As it should be. Yeah, that's fine. The monster. Octave the monster. It's kind of crazy that I managed to rise up and undo everything just, you know, it could have gone wrong already. Oy, oy, oy. Just a little bit more. Need some piety too. Maybe a good holy war would be good. Yes, I believe that one of your vassals can be discouraged when associating with spiritual factions if you proper obtain. Well, how would you like to proceed? Use your legalism to gain leverage over on your vassal. There we go. Seek treatment for illness from the new doctor. Hopefully this is less terrible. Your court physician, Haugen Proteus Stapleton's come to... Seems there are several different types of treatment, as long as he knows what you're doing. He's lowered his hands to the bucket he brought to your chambers. When he pulled out a little fish, was wriggling between his fingers. Open wide, he prompted you, and dropped it in your mouth. You struggled to retch as it tickles the back of your throat. I actually feel better. Huh. Nice. Cool. So I will not be dying so easily. In fact, it counters up my consumption malice automatically. Thank you for reminding me of my duties and obligations. You are right, of course. For the foreseeable future, you have my promise not to support factions conspiring against you. Very good, very good. Alright, Hope. I hope you know what you're doing, kid. You're going to be very good at money, so let's get that rolling. Cool. Alright, what's my total forces like? They are fantastic. I know I should be saving up the money for thing, but a holy war would be good too. Alright, these guys are evangelicals. That could be potentially problematic. They are also very, very tempting. Well, I can also get more coastal stuff, which might be helpful. It's all evangelical all the way down, though, is a problem. But should be easy as well. This guy has been full of revolts and things like that. Send holy war for who now? Oh, something down here. But this also means they're going to be quite weak. Now, this is your only bit of land? Do you have any actual vassals? You have one somewhere else. Down here in Orlando. So, this might not be terrible. Do you have any pacts, alliances? No? Okay. So, you there. It's going to be a little holy war. But, Citran, nah. Actually, I think about it. I'm in a holy war. Might as well go for the big kahunas down here. got a big territory here. Sit trying to give us a nice little border with the Caribbean Empire. Yes, you there. You there. You are evangelical. Do you have any alliances? You have the Duke of Tuskegee, which is over here. That's a little bit of a problem. Well, maybe I can go halfway. I should really just fight the Empire myself. This guy. I have more troops than you. The problem is the boats. The boats. Always the boats. But getting a foothold on the Empire, so tempting. So tempting. And you have no alliances. You have a non-aggression pact with me, though, which causes problems. Alright, well, I'm feeling lucky. Maybe not this lucky, though. Because the Emperor of the Pluto the Wicked is a little frightening there. So I'm going to start off something small, just a nice, easy holy war to start us up. We're going to declare a holy war for Muskegee. Why Muskegee? Why not? Alright, we stand at odds to declare war. And summon up the forces of darkness and of our kingdom. Get ready up and mobile with you guys. You guys will be the second wave. Excellent. It's less piecemeal craziness here at this point. Now, we might have a fair bit of troubles with evangelical guys showing up, but I'm suspicious that I'll be doing okay. Alright, we got this guy joined in. That's why we have the second round of folks coming in. They'll go north, these guys will go east. Everything will be happy. And hopefully these guys are going to be busy for a while, so they won't join in. So for the Confederacy, well, that could be a problem. Young Wendy loves doing things her own way and often takes it personally and gets angry when others offer opinions. She's just a busy soul, just like me. Become paranoid, kid, I dare ya. Got some Muskegee revolts, that's pretty cool. They're going other places. But that's okay. We're gonna go sit on these guys, I think. A nice, good start to the war. The first catch of the day. These guys are a little upset. We can take over Vicksburg at some point if we like. I think we probably just sort of demand demand you swear your fealty to us at some point, but nah, I think I'm gonna be busy. Alright, we can actually make quick use of this. Squeeze them down. Victory of Pensacola, very nice. Do it again. Do it again. Awesome. The war is almost over. Just need to go killinate an army or something like that. 24th of May, well, let's go say hello. If you start running away. 17th. Yeah, I think we're going to catch up with you. At least I hope we are. We are, right? Let's do it. Do it. Do it, meow. What is it, kid? Julian. You are good at smacking people, so get back to it. Actually, you become prideful. Battle Monroeville. You experience the batter's wars increased. Ah, flat terrain expert. Very nice. And got a big stack here. Got good stuff rolling here, actually. Could go all the way that way. Oh, we the Confederacy has now gotten involved, so we want to be ending this war rather quickly if we can. Confederacy is going to be a bit of a problem, and we can probably, I don't know, try to make quick, push them around a little bit, nice and quick like. That's by taking something light, like this bit of territory. This one's going to be a little bit more heavy. No, actually, this is a good option. And we'll bring in our secondary guys, get them lined up to be nearby. Might go pounce them over there with this, or we'll find out. I'm a little frightened. Confederacy at war with me? It's bad news, guys, but it was kind of probably going to happen anyway. What you going on? The defensive pact opposing Percival II has been disbanded. Excellent. And these rebels might try to cause a little bit of ruckus, but we'll be good at causing them a ruckus. Alright, gotta go take care of these rebels here. Alright. Rebels at your confederacy? What? Alright, so they're going to Dothan. On the 14th, I will start moving over. And I'll come right back, and hopefully getting a resounding victory in a fight will be enough to do some cool stuff. Alright. Excellent, and they're coming right for me. Recently, I've noticed the pitiful state of my son, Dauphin. Dauphin Herald. I pray to the spirits, I guess, to be skillfully treated by the corporation. I should compensate him for the job well done. Congratulations, you got money. Take that, Confederates. Siege of Pensacola. Groovy. I am starting to think Trishelle might fancy me. Make a move. Victory. Excellent. Very good times. Alright, let's go reinforce. Just a little extra something here. Our mission to Galveston has been a success. Excellent. Pointless now, but you know. So use of the title of Count of Hawley springs from Phoebe Harris. The use of Appalachia. No, that's problematic. I want to tell you, fabricate a claim on something down here, I think. Like the Empire itself. Excellent. Or at least this county of it. Because that's the Emperor's personal seat of power. I would like to acquire it. Thank you very much. Destroy them! There you go. Very nice. I am probably going to get this, like, after a few more days, but we'll have to see. We'll just send everybody on up. See them wreck some face. You know, as you do. Destroy them! Silly Confederates, they had no chance. A daughter was born to Ferdinand Pouvoir and Sandra the orthodontist named Judith. Good on them. Groovy. Declared Hudsonian holy war for Balkans on Duke Hollis of the Metroplex. Okay. Houston. Okay, so this is our guy. He's going for Metroplex. Awesome. Do it, guy. Alright, the war's over, so let's take our stuff and run. Offer our peace, enforce the demands, gain 100 piety, exactly what we needed. Excellent. I now have Pensacola of Florida fame, and now I'm going to give it away. Alright, that's not what I want to do. I want to look at people. People. Have you heard the good news? Congratulations, Clement. And you are now the guy in charge of Pensacola. Congratulations, you're an outlord. Yippee! Was that Ferret? Ferret land? Ferret. Cool. He's the Ferret Prince. Alright, so we are getting very close to being able to form the Cajun Empire. 936 is what we need now, apparently. You know, I guess it gets cheaper the more territory you acquire. That's kind of cool. I can press ducal claims if we like. I could do other things. Point. Send these guys back to New Orleans. Just keep them nice and safe. Let's take a step back, guys. It's been a long journey from Count to King to Count to Duke. I am pleased to hear that after a period of peace and shrewd management, the county of Caddo is doing well. People are happy and the tax collectors are reporting record intakes. Yay! Been a long time, guys. We started as the Count of Lafosse-Trabon, became the Duke of New Orleans. Now we're the King of Louisiana. We dominate the Mississippi River Valley of the southern portions. Cool. But maybe we can have the entire Mississippi under our control. That'd be neat. That'd be very neat. I also want to get my holy sites, so one thing at a time. Yeah. So, I hope everyone's doing well. I'm having a pretty good day overall. You know, I became king, and that was awesome. And then we won some wars, and then I freaked out for a bit, and then it was all better. A daughter was born, Sybil. Remember, guys, if you want to add names to the list of people I'm going to name here, go ahead and put down in the comments. It seems my amorous adventures have resulted in a child. I will acknowledge her as mine. That will cause some various upsetness, but yeah, at least she's pleased. Groovy. Groovy, groovy. Groovy. Well, folks, we have the money. Hopefully. But we're going to talk to Lacey first. She is willful, rowdy, and brooding. That's out. That is good. That's out. That's possibly okay. And that is out. So I think rowdy and willful will help her become good at punching people more. Congratulations, girl. You're going to become a fighter. Alright, let's create the Cajun Empire. We are declaring the first Cajun Empire. Well, we're going to rage like the Cajuns here. Neat. The monsters created the Cajun Empire. Groovy. We now can have more stuff, like a commander of some sort. Actually, we can have two. Alright, Jefferson airplane, and morale damage would be good. We can now... Floyd, Duke of Pine Bells, you're kind of useless. We'll go with this guy. Gets a nice little bonus. And what else can we do now? We can now potentially influence vice royalties. Why can't I do this? Majesty at least level 5. I don't think we have Majesty level 5. We can start working on it, though. We're at level 4. Need a few more points to use about them. So we have to wait until we get that. Unlock decisions unavailable. Imperial Administration. Groovy. Anything else we want to be doing here? Can make vice. Oh, we can make viceroyal kingdoms. There at least. Decreases our vassal limit 5, but that's fine. I don't want to do this yet. Not running into the problem of too many vassals at this point. I got a lot of dukes, and that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think we're fine at the moment. Yes, yes. Excellent. All right, so I think we could do it with a better color. It looks a little like puke brown here almost, which is unfortunate, but you know, not the end of the world. We got sort of the French Florida leaves or something like that. I don't know really necessarily remember the exact name for it. That got that going. Yeah, the Cajun Empire. We're only the king of Louisiana for a little bit, and then we became an empire suddenly. It's kind of weird. Yeah. Groovy, groovy. Well, any continues to float the trade port of Mobile, but your relationship with the merchant family that owns it has soured. Teach them a lesson without going to war. You could arrange for a mob to burn it down. Things could escalate out of control. Don't want to do that. Xanders inherited the parish of Vernon from Count Bacchus of Vernon. Cool. You are still unmarriageable. Cool. Now we play the waiting game as we build up our coffers once again. And get to work building up our primary territories. My liege, my work in our island seems to have come to fruition by bribing, cajoling, extorting, threatening. I managed to fabricate a claim on the earldom of AtE Island, presently held by Emperor Obadil Delay of the Caribbean Empire. Ooh. Use it! I now got a claim here. And so lose 200 prestige. That's giving a general opinion of -10. False is a truce between us until 82. Tempting. I'd love to get a nice little bit of territory in the heart of the Caribbean Empire. But you never. Remember, we also need to be building boats up. As she's growing older, I can see that Anne could use some guidance to the experienced areas. I'm getting kind of old. Got consumption still. Yeah, well, she's not one of mine, so she must learn on her own. Yes. Get out of here, kid. You're irrelevant to my interests. Why are you even here? Come on. I guess I can move this guy somewhere else. And what was this guy doing here? Spy Master? Yeah, why are we Spy Mastering? Let's study some technology here in Pope Land here. We'll deal with the Catholics in time. And guess I could have you not be leading troops somewhere. You doing? Oh, you're doing stuff up there. Okay, so I can't tell you to come home and do that sort of thing. Yeah, at least not easily. I could remove your title and kill you. That's one way to get you not leading troops. Declared Duke's own word revoke. Rough Rider. Okay. Good on. You wake rejuvenated after some moments of disbelief. You realize that Vera's passed and your appetite's returned. You have survived consumption. Excellent. Cool. Mild illness is gone. What do you want? Betrothal between who and who? And suppose that these get a get betrothed. Who are you again? You're one of these kids. Can I betroth you matrilineally to anybody? No. Political concerns, obviously. How about to her? No. Guessing you have good stats, maybe? Yeah, sure. We'll keep us at least semi-happy with each other. Welcome to Colombia. And that is me. And what I got. We observed that a young Wendy usually tries to stay out of the way of others. Chance of Wendy becoming content. I'll go with that one. Taught of Revelations upwritings. Oh no, Revelationists! It's my responsibility to do with this crap now. She's going older. Wendy must learn her on her own. Alright, so we got some guys who are trying to cause a ruckus up here. Guess we should probably go deal with that, eh? Just, guess maybe we don't need everybody. We'll bring our main forces in to bear. I still got this bit of territory, huh? And then we're gonna go kill them. That'll be fun! And I'll probably end the episode with this bit of adventure. But, oh, of course. Somebody's a time. Even the Emperor must serve the Lao. Well, do I have Diligent? I do. I do have Lustful, but I don't have Gregarious. Okay, we all felt the presence. Excellent. Building Green launches N6 Ray. That's good on them. I could hear someone sneaking around inside. I believed it to be a burglar. When I went downstairs, I discovered Harold opening one of my letters. Harold, what are you doing, Harold? He could use a practice reading. Daughter was born. Stakob! Stakob returns! Where's my army? Oh, there it is. Alright, we'll probably want to go this way. Oh no, Victoria Pouvoir has died of cancer. Everyone's getting sick and dying here. Ugh. Jeepers. Alright, Commander, Master and Commander. These guys are pretty awful, other than having some bonuses here. Well, at least you got amazing base stat there, so that's good. We'll give it to you, guy. As inherited the parish of these things from the other dude. We'll slowly start working through the out the kinks of our glorious kingdom here. And thought I had more guys. Oh, this is only my troops I'm sending in. So yeah, this is everybody. Let's go burn through our forces. Go and go destroy them. I could probably holy war the Pope at this point. Take St. Louis for myself. Yes, what is this? Parent invasion of Platte. And, alright, so Platte, Missouri. I'm a little confused there. It's not invading your territory specifically. Alright. Revelationists, go away. This is sort of a personal power grab anyway. Revelationists, go away. This is a personal power grab anyway. I don't know, it's a little hilly in this area even. Siege of Hardingsburg, excellent. Emperor Octave the Monsters was maimed in battle by a valiant foeman. So apparently I came up to Todd of the Revelationists uprising, and using his football helmet, he sacked me. I'm now going to be severely injured. There's only a stump where your hand used to be. You are now one-handed. Excellent. I will have to deal with this. I got a hook hand. I am quite the monster indeed. So I'm Captain Hook now. Ha ha ha. Okay. Bedians, victory of Hardingsburg. Very good. Very good. All right. The war is over. I'd like to thank you very much for joining me once again. And Todd, I guess I could force demand religious conversion. Get converted, guy. Designated region. We need to do designated region. So yes, if you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that cool stuff. It really helps me out. Also, if you are at all interested in helping out on Patreon, I got one of those rolling. And I hope you guys have a good time. The glorious days to come, and everything will be awesome. Till next time, everybody. Toodles. Woohoo!